Okay, this is a little summary that kind of reviews the key points you should have learned from the previous pages. In the next pages, then, there's a series of questions where you'll have to discuss different instances where heat transfer is happening, and you'll be looking to explain it using these three key terms, okay? Conduction, convection, and radiation. Heat tends to transfer from warm places to cool places, so it tends to spread out by one of these three means. Conduction is where heat transfers through vibrations of particle near the source, passing those vibrations on to their neighbour, and so forth and so forth and so forth. But that can be speeded up if the material has free electrons, because these electrons are free to move, so they can move from one end to the other end of the material rapidly, collide with the atoms at the other end, and transfer the heat that way. Because of that, metals are excellent conductors, non-metals are not. And in particular, because the particles are so far apart, liquids and gases are very good insulators of heat. However, where liquids and gases, another means by which liquids and gases can transfer heat is convection, okay? In convection, a part of a fluid is heated, causes it to expand, which means its density decreases. That makes it lighter than the surrounding fluid, and it then rises up. But because it's warm, it's taking the heat with it, so the heat is kind of transferred through the motion of the fluid itself. So we get convection currents set up where the hot air or liquid rises, colder air comes in to take its place, that gets heated, and then that process continues and continues. If we don't want heat to be transferred, what we try and do is we try and stop the fluid moving. So we trap either the liquid or the gas. Third way then that heat can transfer is through radiation, which is just almost a type of light that you can't see. Um, and anything that is warm will radiate heat. Um, Dark matte, okay, so non-shiny, dark surfaces are the best at emitting heat. So for instance, if I have a cup of tea and the cup is black, it's going to emit the heat more quickly, and my cup of tea is going to cool down faster. But dark surfaces are also the best absorbers of infrared radiation. You probably know this yourselves, that if you wear a black t-shirt in the summertime, it absorbs the heat from the sun very rapidly and causes you to heat up. Meanwhile, the opposite is true. The white shiny surfaces are the worst emitters of heat. So if I have a nice white cup of tea, um, it will keep its heat for longer. It won't cool down as fast because it's not as emitting the heat energy as quickly. But they don't absorb infrared radiation as quickly. So if you wear a white t-shirt on a summer's day, you won't heat up as much. Okay, so what you should do now is go and try the questions on the next pages. They will be filled in this booklet, but try it yourself and then you can mark them by this booklet. Okay.